Hi everyone, welcome. This is Maria Bayer, and I'm so excited because I'm here with Joan Cinquegrani from Five Great Events. She's one of my most favorite clients, and I really wanted to bring her to you to show you what's possible in your business. And she's got a really great story to tell, so I wanted to share that with all of you. And I think it'll be really encouraging and motivational for you. And basically to talk a little bit about what made her enroll in Irresistible Selling and what she got from it, what benefits she got, so that you can decide for yourself if it's something that might be right for you. So Joan, welcome. Thanks so much for talking with me.
Thank you, Maria. It's my pleasure.
Great. So why don't you just introduce yourself and let everybody know a little bit about your business and where things started when we first met, and what made you decide to enroll in Irresistible Selling.
Sure. So, as you already have shown a glorious introduction, I'm the owner of Five Green Events. I started Five Green Events in 2010 and doing, almost majority weddings. Now we're starting to bring in some other types of clients, corporate and some consulting work. So that's been something that doing Irresistible Selling has helped me feel more confident about doing as well.
Mm-hmm.
I enrolled in the course in 2013. Yeah, is that right?
Let's just say that, yeah. I'd have to check.
I think it was 2013. And sort of what sparked it was that we had been plugging along and doing just fine. But I had recently leased a space to have an office to share with my growing team, and had met with a couple of clients in a row that I thought were great fits, and the answer came back, "You're too expensive." And I just was very frustrated and
Mm-hmm.
sort of had hit this point of saying, well, do I follow their feedback and less expensive, or do I need to do something to increase my value or the perceived value to potential clients so that they're willing to pay the prices that I know we're worth? And so I reached out to Maria, who is actually one of our favorite clients. We had worked with her wedding a couple years before, to see if she thought that her selling course might be right to kind of help us with that element. Most of my team had a lot of events experience, but none of us at the time had any experience in the sales world.
Yeah.
And I think that was the big goal for us, of feeling really confident in the skills once we were on site at an event or in the planning process, but not being able to explain how wonderful we would be to a client who really doesn't know exactly what a wedding or event planner does.
Mm-hmm.
And so taking the course really helped us to put a program of selling in place so that we were doing kind of the same thing every time, and really being able to understand why we won the clients that we won and why we lost the clients that we lost. So that's just helped me feel on much more kind of solid ground during those meetings, instead of sort of throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
I,
been a real, oh sorry, it's been a real, kind of just a nice security blanket to have, also the additional calls and being able to go back to the modules and listen to things
yeah.
again when things get a little maybe lax in the process, and being able to tighten things up and bring things back again. So I love that aspect as well.
Yeah, and I actually remember you coming to me a few times and saying, like, we won this business and I know why. Or sometimes you'd say, we didn't win, but I know why we lost this time, so we can make it better next time. So, and that's a big deal, because a lot of times if you've never had a mentor or somebody to teach you this, you don't know what you're doing wrong or what you could do differently to make things different and have a different outcome. So what I really loved is seeing you say that, because then I knew you knew what you were doing then, right? You know what you're supposed to do. And that has, I think, a lot of, there's some confidence in that brings, that you know the process, and it's not a point of you don't know what you don't know anymore. You know what you should be doing, and it's just executing at that point. Yeah, awesome. So what has that meant to your business, just financially or from any other perspective that stands out to you?
So I remember that when we were doing the course with you the first time, and during, oh gosh, it's embarrassing, I should remember this module, if you share kind of what your fears are or things that are holding you back. And something thing that was definitely sort of making me feel anxious about being a business owner as the team was growing was being able to constantly have new business to offer to my team members so that they felt comfortable as members of the 5-man team, that they could support their families, and that was something that I was really worried about. Now we have a lot of business that comes in, a lot of referral business, which, that part of things is often the result of the great work that I know that we do in the planning process and on the event days. But being able to also win that referral business is still kind of a hurdle that we need to overcome. And so knowing that we have this pipeline that of, all the kind of events that are coming in and possibilities, knowing that we're going to be winning at least 60%, if not more, of everything that comes across our table. And often of those 40% that we're not winning, 3/4 of those are just not a right fit for whatever reason. So I feel really, really comfortable that of the ideal client sort of business, we're able to get, in the 90th percentile of number of clients that we're winning at those. So feeling confident bringing in business, knowing that I can continue to add team members and that we will have as much work as they want, has given me kind of a confidence in sort of continuing this path of entrepreneur and growing our team. So that's been really important to me.
And I do remember, didn't you raise your fees after you joined the program?
Yeah, so we have a few times, and we've also felt a lot more comfortable with our, we have sort of split back and forth between having set packages and having really customizable proposals. And so part of your process of the putting together option A, B, and C has also helped us to win higher level business than we probably would have felt comfortable even putting a proposal together for. So that's been really exciting to be able to say, have the kind of security blanket of just doing it, of like offering what you think the client is going to be able to pay, but also saying, hey, if you want to do us to do these other things for you, it's more expensive than you talked about being able to spend, but it's fair for you. And I think we've been really pleasantly surprised how many people say, yes, sure, let's go ahead with the higher level package.
That's awesome. That's music to people's ears, I'm sure. And so I think one thing that really struck me, and one of the reasons that I really wanted to share your story with people was maybe 4 or 5 months ago over the summer, I got an email from you, and I happened to be in Mexico with my husband for our anniversary. And I can remember reading my email, and I just stood there, and my husband Tim's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Read this." And I was like getting emotional because it took me a minute to figure out what was going on because I didn't know. Well, I'll let you tell the story, but share with people what happened over the summer.
Yeah, so it all started many years ago, actually, possibly even before I took your course, that in another project I was working on, one thing we were asked was sort of what would be your ideal lifestyle years down the road. And I remember saying something, it was in kind of a wedding industry group, and saying, I would love to have a house in Michigan where I'm like gone from Memorial Day to Labor Day and then just come home for the rest of the months of the year. And someone saying something like, well, you're in the wedding business, so you can't be gone during the summer.
Right.
And I sort of, did well, why not? This is, I should be able to do this. And so that was sort of knocking around in my brain for a long time. We had our second child was born in the interim. She was incredibly tough baby. It was a really exhausting year, and kind of towards the end of that, my husband and I were like, I can't believe we survived this crazy child and our other crazy child, and we need something to look forward to. And so my husband is also thankfully self-employed, sometimes thankfully. He has some flexibility as well, and we kind of thought, hey, let's do something really crazy. And so we started to put out into the universe that we were going to go spend about 3 months in Italy, about a year and a half at that
Mm-hmm.
point. And at first it was just this out there idea, but I knew that I wouldn't say I get easily embarrassed. I'm very motivated by others' expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And so I knew the more people that I told, the more obligated I was feeling to go through this plan instead of having it be some idea that just came out. So I decided I was going to tell every person that I saw that this was the plan and that we were going to do this. And a few months after that, we actually got the plane tickets and decided to go. So we live in an Airbnb apartment in Milan with our 2 kids from May 2nd to July 14th. And did some travel in Italy, but mostly just sort of soaked in the Italian culture and had a really nice respite from the hustle and bustle of daily life. And I continued to work from there remotely, but obviously did less. And so having, this kind of business that I had been bringing in over time and some of those newer kind of consulting clients that I could do work with remotely allowed me to have that kind of cushion to be able to afford to do something like that where I stepped away. So I think it's really easy to get caught in the grind of saying, these are my goals, these are the things that I have to be doing, and then of course once you meet those goals, then the next goals are just around the corner. But also recognizing the importance of stopping and saying,
Mm-hmm.
well, I need to celebrate the successes that I've had now and
Mm-hmm.
start grinding again for the next set of accomplishments.
It's such an inspirational story. And I remember when I heard it, I was so happy for you. And I've been to Italy. My husband and I got engaged there. So I full well know how wonderful it is and how great it would be to spend that kind of time there with your family, no less. Like that's an amazing thing to do. And so I think what's motivational to me about that is that you can set goals like that and achieve them. It's not out of the realm of possibility, and you set a goal and you did it. And I think that from what I feel like and what I've heard from my clients, that's why we do what we do. It's not necessarily to make a gajillion dollars, although that would be nice, but it's to have that lifestyle that we're looking for, right? And for some of us, it might be spending the summer in Italy with their family. For others, it might be just backpacking around Europe or somewhere, who knows? But that's possible, and I'm so excited to celebrate that with you. So I appreciate you taking the time to share your story with everybody.
It was fun. I'm always happy to share with anyone about how important I felt Irresistible Selling was to kind of our current path, and I'm definitely looking forward to partnering with you on some upcoming sort of advanced level things I know are coming down the pike. So yeah, it's just been a pleasure knowing you, Maria,
Thank you
and
so much.
thank you for everything that you did.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure. And are there any parting words or any advice that you'd give anybody that's considering the program, especially if they're new or they feel like, oh, I need to get more clients under my belt before I take this to afford it, that sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know that I would recommend it to anyone who hung their shingle out yesterday. I think you have to have, or at least for me, it was important to have that history of sort of having some of the successes and some of the
Mm-hmm.
not successes,
Yeah.
and being able to kind of look back at some kind of pattern of how you interacted with different client types.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think you need to wait until you have hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank that this seems like a drop in the bucket. It was definitely an investment for our team when we
Mm-hmm.
first did it, and it was something that I sort of struggled with, but it was 100% worthwhile and has made the cost has been recouped 10 times over. So it's definitely something that I highly recommend, and think that it will be an important investment in your business.
Well, thank you so much, Joan. I appreciate it. Thanks for spending time with us today. Great. All right. Bye, everybody.